Hi friend, welcome back to my channel. So as of a month ago or 2 months ago, Fenty Beauty invited me over to their launch of this Eavesdrop tint stick that I haven't even got to try. So I wanted to do a full dedicated video to reviewing this foundation stick. Along with, right after this launch, they launched these eyeshadow sticks as well, which I have 4 total shades. There's a lot of them, but I have 4 of them, and I'm going to show you guys what they look like swatched. And then, most recently, they launched their Fenty Icon Velvet Liquid Lipstick. So today's video is just reviewing Fenty Beauty's latest launches. So let's go ahead and get started. If you guys are interested in any of the products that I am mentioning in today's video, they will all be linked down below in the description box so that you guys are able to easily shop. And you also support me in the process. I do earn commission even for clicking on today's video. That supports me as well. So let's go ahead and get started with today's review. It's still the morning time for me, and I plan to wear this foundation throughout the entire day. So I'm gonna get started by using the Fenty Beauty. Actually, this is Fenty Skin, and this is their SPF. I'm pretty sure this is SPF 45. This has a light fragrance, and it's become one of my favorite SPFs because it does not leave a white cast, as you guys are seeing, and it's really moisturizing. It also has great skincare benefits that are going to help with hyperpigmentation or any marks that you may have, like acne scars like that. I am breaking out so much, and I have a feeling it has to do with my protein powder. I'm taking whey protein powder, so I'm switching over to like a vegan formula. I might have a gluten intolerance that I don't want to accept, so that's a situation. Anyway, let's get back to my video. Let me open this from the box. This is what the box looks like, by the way. And then here is the foundation stick. It comes in a white little component like this. I got color matched at the event, and the shade that they chose for me is number 10. Most of the foundations that I choose, I take a lucky guess online. I'm like, this sounds like my undertone. So the way I would describe my undertone would be neutral but semi-warm. Like I'm in the medium skin tone range. So let me go in there. Let me bring you closer actually so you can see how this looks on the skin. Okay, here we are. You can see what I'm working with here. Look at all these pimples down here. I'm telling you, it's the dairy. I'm gonna go in there with the foundation stick. Typically, I don't like foundation sticks because I experience acne. And yeah, just, I don't know. Am I putting too much? Actually, that does look like my skin. Like it matches my chest area. I'm going to take my Makeup by Mario foundation brush. This is my brush. This is the only foundation brush you will ever need because you can turn it over and then you can use that for concealer or just to like use that smaller side to like really focus on covering up those pimples. Yeah, I'm using the bigger side to blend out all of this. You've seen how much foundation I put, and I don't feel like I have full coverage with the amount that I already put on. Let me read up on this foundation because I want to know what it claims, because right now I am not seeing full coverage. I'm pretty sure this should be buildable. Let's read. This is a light coverage Longwear tint stick with a creamy smooth texture that instantly blurs while melting into the skin for a natural finish. The coverage is light to medium. This crease-proof formula delivers a blurred, smooth, second skin finish that resists fading and transferring. Easy to use, the stick helps with all-day hydration and contains color true pigments that resist oxidation. Plus, it's 100% recyclable. You're supposed to prep the skin with the Hydrovisor SPF 30, which I did without any intent of doing it in this order. It's SPF 30. I thought it was 45. For fuller coverage, load product directly onto the full body foundation. Let me blend out the forehead over here. If you are new to my channel, you probably don't know this, but I am more of like a natural skin girly. I love my skin looking like skin. So let me just show you guys what this foundation looks like without building on to the coverage. So taking a closer look, I really do like this natural finish of the foundation. It doesn't feel heavy at all, which is, again, something that is my preference. And it also did a really good job covering up my redness in my cheek area, giving me like an even complexion. But I want to see how much I can build up on the coverage, especially right here where I have a little bit more visible acne marks. So let me go in there. And for this process, I'm going to take the smaller side of the Makeup by Mario brush just so that I can focus it in that area where I applied the foundation, because that's where I need the most coverage. And that definitely gave me a lot more coverage in those areas. I'm going to go in with my current favorite concealer. This one is from Kylie Cosmetics. I reviewed it here on my channel recently, and I'm using the shade number 5N. I'll have that video linked up above if you guys want to check that out. I did get the chance to review about 8 different concealer shades. I'm going to take the smaller side of the brush from the Makeup by Mario brush to blend this all out. And now to set my under eye area, I don't want to set my face because I kind of like how it looks kind of luminous because it makes it look more on the natural side. So taking my Fenty Beauty, this is their Universal Instant Setting Blotting Powder. I've been carrying this around in my purse whenever I go out just to touch up those oily areas that I tend to get super oily through the day, which is this cheek area right here. But let's set the under eye. You guys can see that kind of does definitely give it a little brightening effect. I like how it looks mattified under the eye area. And then let me set my smile lines as well. I'm going to take my Fenty bronzer in the color Bajan Gil. Am I pronouncing that right? I'm pretty sure I had another color of this because this one's almost out. Look how much I use this bronzer. That's how you know I love this color. Look at that. Let me warm up the face, the nose. Take a good look at that. Look at that difference, what bronzer does. It really brings color back to the face and it doesn't look so flat. It adds dimension. It makes you look a little chiseled, you know. And here are the 4 eyeshadow sticks. I'm going to swatch them and put the names on the screen so you guys can get a really good look at them. And let's see. Let me decide which colors I want to use today. I think I'm going to use the 2 shades that I haven't really played with. So this color here is called Frizzy Froze 03. What I really love about Shadowstix is that they are easy to use and you can use them on the go. You don't even need eyeshadow brushes. So I'm going to use my finger to blend this all out like so. And it's also really good for somebody that has sensitive eyes. If you're sensitive to eyeshadow, like me, you're not going to have any fallout issues because it's a cream shadow. So there you have it. I also like using these as a base to add another color over it, but today I'm just going to keep this look to a minimum so that you guys can see an actual review of the product and not adding anything on top of it. Next, I'm going to take the shadow stick in the color Come and Get It, number 12. This one is a matte one. Same thing as the other one. I'm going to be using my finger to blend this all out. And I think I'm going to bring this to the lower lash line as well. Dang, I did put a lot of bronzer, but it's alright. I don't have a Fenty blush, which I'm noticing I'm not wearing any blush, so I definitely have to go in with a blush. So I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Cloud Crush Blurring Blush in the color Golden Hour. I plan to do a full face using Too Faced next, so I hope that you guys are enjoying this type of video where I'm doing like a full face using a specific brand, because I'm using majority of Fenty for this video. I do love a lot of blush, so don't judge me, okay? It makes me feel and look youthful in my opinion. Curling the lashes and taking some of this Fenty Hella Thick mascara. I actually went to this event as well for the launch of it. Girl, this has been a really big year for Fenty Beauty in my opinion. They've been launching a lot of stuff, and I love how they have a large range of foundation colors. Do you guys remember when they first came out with foundations and like everybody was like, yes to inclusivity? Because it is difficult to find the correct undertone for somebody that has like a deeper complexion, medium complexion. There's a lot of a smaller range for us women of color. So it's really respectable to see a makeup brand be that inclusive, and as it should be. Rihanna's out here making moves. I look forward to going to an event and meeting a celebrity. Like, every time I go to a Fenty event, I'm hoping I meet Rihanna. Hasn't happened yet, but manifesting that. Look at that difference in my eyelashes. I love how buildable this mascara looks without looking like a spider lash, you know? It builds up really nice. I have to be quiet in this portion of applying my bottom lash mascara because it can all go wrong right here. I do want to take some more of this shimmer eyeshadow stick that I applied right here and put more just to really make it pop, you know? I have been slacking on filming content for my TikTok, so I'm going to create a TikTok and share it with you guys so you can see the lipsticks and how they look on my lips. But I'm also going to show you guys swatches on my arms of all of these colors with the names on them and everything, but here's my TikTok.
When I tell you know you throw a tantrum, you're never satisfied with what you have. Every day's an off day if you don't get your...
Okay, I had to finish up my video in the car because I had to go pick up my daughter and run some errands. I am maybe 3 hours into wearing this foundation and I'm already noticing that, let me get in the light. I'm noticing that it's kind of like breaking up in this oily area of my skin, and it looks amazing on my forehead. Like, it looks like my skin. So it's just an issue if you try to build up on the coverage, because then it just gets kind of cakey and it starts separating if you have oily skin. That's what I'm noticing. You see that right there? Like, it's really settling, breaking up. Not my favorite foundation if like you're trying to build on coverage. You know, if I'm going for a full coverage foundation, it has to be really mattifying, like the Kat Von D Serum Foundation. That one's a really good one. I also really like my Urban Decay. Is it Urban Decay? No, it's my Smashbox. Ooh, I need to review that. No, I did review it on my channel. I'll link it up above. It's the Smashbox foundation that just recently launched. Love that. It holds up really well throughout the day. This one, I'm gonna keep playing with it because, again, like the forehead, there's no separation there. It looks really good, and that's because I didn't build up on the coverage in that area. I just built it up on the cheek area, like right here. See how it settles into my smile lines, and like you can see it breaking up on my cheeks. I'm getting really, really oily as well, so it's just not working for my skin type. The lip color that I kept on my lips is called Fashion Fiend, and it's drying up pretty well. Still feels really creamy and moisturizing on the lips. Let me know which one was your favorite out of those three that I just tried on. But I'm gonna end the video here because I gotta go cook and continue going on about my day. But already with 3 hours of wearing this foundation, I know that I'm gonna have to like go very minimal with the coverage to keep it on my skin for a long period of time, because for the 3 hours it's not doing it for me. But anyways, that's my review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.